I have big news. I have decided to drive to Sardinia, which is about 1800 kilometers. Go and come back, maybe 3,400 kilometers. I'm not even sure if we're taking if I'm taking the fastest route. Maybe someone will come and join me on the drive. And I am going to a very special retreat. Yeah. So one of the last videos that I created was all about non-linear time and how opportunities are presenting themselves that just wouldn't happen in linear worlds. And the same thing happened with Sardinia. I kind of felt like I knew that I had to go there, but I wasn't preparing to go there because I didn't have any money. And I told my higher self basically, like, if you want me to go there, then you have to provide me with the opportunity to do so. And so it happened. And I'm still, yeah, I had to take a few moments. Like, it's now 4 days ago since I decided. And it's a lot of arranging because I have never driven through, like, even abroad or for like a foreign country, but then I'm also having to, like, all these new things that I didn't really know about. Thank God I have a lot of people around me that have done these kind of travels before and have told me, yeah, you can do it. But it's also a lot of fun to, is it fun? Some of my friends are like, what? You are driving all that way? Because it's a long way. And then I have to take a ferry and I have to drive through the mountains and tunnels, like the huge tunnels, and I have to figure out how to pay for everything because you have to pay toll along the way. Anyway, I really asked myself, because I was worried about the money, and I checked in my body how the things feel. And I know I need to do this because there's so much energy in my body, even the idea of driving there. And before I had this camper idea, and I have been watching videos about how to build a camper, how to build a house. And finally today, someone was talking about Georgia O'Keeffe, who is an artist who apparently, I did not know that, but she built a lot of, like, she interior decorated and remodeled a lot of houses, properties. And I'm like, is that possible? Can I do that? Can I learn how to do that? Yeah, fascinating. So I'm into it. I don't know how the things will happen. That's not my job. My job is to stay in alignment and be trusting and knowing who I am. Oh, there's been so much going on in the last few days. Yeah, I cannot talk about all of it because some of it is too intimate and private that I cannot share those kind of things right now. But maybe I'm also thinking about that I won't share those things anymore. I will have a playlist for people who are wanting to see the how I got into learning codependency and how to decodependify. And I recently met up with some people, and I could really see how I had grown. But I'm gonna create a playlist for people who want to see what steps that I took, and because it was messy, like the things that I encountered and that I did and how I had to learn it was not it was not like clean. You know, that's the thing about learning is yeah, you gotta make mistakes, you gotta make a mess in order to know, I clean up like this. And this is how I do it without the mess. And then, you know, you try it a few more times, and hopefully you learn some more, and then it gets cleaner and cleaner. And you elevate to new levels and new ways of knowing people and just higher energy connections. Hallelujah. All right, that's it for now. I'm gonna be preparing all of the things that I need to do in order to drive to Sardinia, and of course, you're gonna come along. Oh, so Bloop, the reason why I was saying that just now is that if I'm gonna drive a camper, I'm gonna need to know lots of, like, have some skills. And I was already thinking, like, okay, probably I shouldn't like plan ahead without having actually tested what I need when I go on a trip. And I usually don't like when I have an idea, when I just want to go do a thing, I don't like it when life just tells me like, all right, how about this detail? How are you going to do that one? And friends will always say to me like, don't throw money at it. Just first test out, some stuff. Try it out. So like, I don't want to try it out. I want to just go do it. And this time I was like, okay, a camper is expensive. You have no money right now, so you'd have to borrow the money. So you probably should test out some things. And I was like, wait, I have a car and I can borrow a tent and a cooler, and I am really good at preparing food and like having structure about it. And then, oh my god, today I was walking in the forest. I just realized how I'm gonna do the pilgrimage, 800 kilometers, and how I know. Oh my god, when I have a camper and oh my god, I just so so now the driving is just everything is preparing for the next step. And it's gonna be so much fun. Oh, yeah. And I'm learning how to relax into it. I swear it's new. It's new every time. Every time the situation happens that my head could explode with all the details, but it's also the fun that I have of having enough to do that I don't get bored. It's a challenge. Yep. Big challenge. So I am finding out in every moment how I can do it. How, with this new identity, trusting what I know, what I have, that I can evolve. Just whatever I can. It's good enough. All right. See you soon. Bye.